I don't care if your name is Pedri. I don't care if your name is Lamine Yamal. If you played bad this season, you'll be cooked. If you played good, however, this season, you'll be glazed. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I will be officially and brutally ranking every Barcelona player so far 25-26 season. Now, I'm going to be like Simon Cowell. I'm going to be not even objective. I'm going to just be strict. Like, 2 performances here, 2 performances there. I don't care, brother. I'm going to look at it as an overall. If I'm not impressed, I am not impressed. If I'm impressed, you get glazed. As easy as that, ladies and gentlemen, man. Look, I mean, you guys can see by the uniform, by the attire that I'm wearing. Today means business. No messing around, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys can see, the tier list are, I mean, there's, let's see how many categories. S, A, B, C, D, F. I mean, S, for me to put you in S, you have to be GOAT. A, amazing. B, yeah, whatever that sound mean. C, average, mid, below mid, you can say. D, I mean, at that point, you what you say, walking on thin ice, buddy. And F means you gotta go. As simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. So, why are we waiting? Let's just start. Let's get into business, ladies and gentlemen. The first player we have so far is none other than Dro Fernandez, the youngster from La Masia. He hasn't played that much, but I was really convinced, impressed by his performance against Olympiacos in the Champions League. He came on El Clasico as well in that same week. Look, I'll put him C, man. I'll put the kid on C. Like, he hasn't played that much. I don't want to be too harsh on him either. You know what I mean? So, it's C. It's whatever. You know what I mean? Now we have Dani Olmo, aka Megan Rapinoe. Look, D, bro. Like I said today, man, I'm being strict. I'm being strict, ladies and gentlemen. I know in the last 2 games before he got injured, Alaves, he scored brace. Atletico Madrid, he scored an amazing, like, crucial winner for us. But overall, this season, this guy was trash. I don't care about the last 2 games, bro. Even though I'm kind of sad about the fact that he got injured as soon as he was getting the momentum. But bro, momentum hype. I don't care, man. We rating overall season, and overall season, this guy, brother, has been horrible. As simple as that. We move. And we move to the MBE. Marcus Rashford. I'm gonna go B. I'm gonna put Rashford on B, ladies and gentlemen. Look, not A. I'll put him there, man. Look, I mean, he has the GAs. He's actually been way better than I expected. My expectation for him was low, to be honest, because the Aston Villa stint, he had some couple glimpses there, but overall, his Aston Villa stint was underwhelming because he got injured in the last few games as well. He had an amazing game against PSG, but his last years at Manchester United has been horrible ever since that 22-23 season. I was kind of expecting similar to that, but he actually surprised me. He's been fantastic, you can say, at some games, especially against Newcastle. He changed the game for us against Frankfurt. But so far, if we base it on that, I'm not going to sign him so far for this. You know, I'm going to have to wait for the season to end. I'm not going to base my judgment of this couple good performances, you know. Let's get into the, nitty and gritty, you know, the clutch times. I know you scored 2 goals against Newcastle, but can you perform in big games? I mean, round of 16s, knockout stages, semifinals, if we reach there, Clásicos. Can you perform, brother? You'll see. You'll see. So far, I will put you there. And now we have our first goalkeeper, and that is Tech Chesney. You know what? I'll just put him C, man. He didn't play that much. He didn't play that much, bro. Oh my days, man. What's going on there, bro? See, I mean, he didn't play that much, and when he played, he saved us a lot of times, to be honest, man. And he got injured in the same time period that Pedri got injured. Now he was playing when the Joan Garcia got injured, obviously, and he played in an unfortunate situations. Like Pedri was out, Rafinha was out. Our whole team was struggling, man. The whole October he was playing, so he had to hold the smoke, and it kind of makes him look bad. But he made some crucial saves as well here and there. So I'm gonna just put him C. You know what I mean? Let Unk just get that C. And now we have Marc Bernal. I'll put him C as well. You know, I really liked his cameo so far this season, man. That Guadalajara first half, I liked him. The Valencia cameo, I liked him. Look, he's getting the momentum. I feel like he's getting back into the rhythm. For 2026, he'll get more minutes. Hopefully, Hansi gives him more minutes. But I really like it. I really like his cameo so far, but he just gotta be careful from getting yellow cards, man. This, what you say, is on nonsense, unnecessary tackles, man. He gotta just chill out with that, because he can just keep on racking yellow cards every game he plays, which prompts Hansi Flick to sub him off. So I'll put him C. Now we have Jules Koundé, aka me. We have my twin. Where have you been? Nobody. Yeah, man, wrap it up, bro. You are going D alongside Danny Olmo, bro. Trash. Yeah, man. I don't care if I'm being too harsh, man, ladies and gentlemen. This guy this season, 2 packs of cheeks. Oh! I mean, the confidence, no overlaps, on the ball, passes, horrible passes left, right, and center. Keep on giving the ball away time and time again. Own goals, keeping players onside when Barcelona concede goals. I mean, the list can go on and on and on and on, ladies and gentlemen. He had some couple of good games in between, though, like the Newcastle games. I thought he was good against Betis up until, obviously, he made Anthony score that goal because he kept Anthony onside. And then I thought he redeemed himself with that assist to Ferran Torres. And then he made that dumb decision by the end to tackle Ezel Zuli. So there are some good games. I thought he was good against Getafe as well. He scored brace as well against Frankfurt. Let's not forget that. He saved us that game. But I'm going to be objective, ladies and gentlemen, man. I'm not going to get fooled by these 1-2 performances here and there. I need consistency. Where are the consistency? Where is the consistency, bro? How? Let's move on. Like I said, man, I'm keeping it straight. And this is where Jerard Martin steps up, ladies and gentlemen. Our left-footed centre-back, our sensation. I mean, the aura is crazy. We have our first A pick. He's been amazing this season, man. The revelation. I mean, he's getting compared to Gerard Maldini. And I mean, Paolo Maldini should be absolutely happy that he's getting compared to Jerard Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, man. I mean, let's be honest, though. Let's talk about his performances. I mean, that performance against, who was it? I think with Bilbao in the first game of Camp Nou. I thought he was sensational against Alaves as well. I think Madrid, he locked up Julian Alvarez, Sorloth. Look, this guy has actually been amazing so far. When the tests that he's been faced with, he's passed them so far with A+. So, but we obviously need to upgrade on him next summer. But as of right now, he's doing the job, and you gotta just give him credit. So fair play to Jerard Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him applause. And speaking of applause, we have Levan Dusky, who unfortunately will have to go to C, ladies and gentlemen. I think he will be number 1 of C. I don't know if you can. adjust yeah. There you go. I think he will be number 1 of C. He scored a hat trick against Celta Vigo. But Ank has been missing 2 out of the 3 penalties he took this season, man. The Sevilla, which we needed the most, because we could have actually came back into that game, man. And we ended up losing that game 4-1 because this Ank decided to just hop and miss the whole target. And then he gets another penalty against Celta Vigo in the game, which he scored a hat-trick. Gets his penalty, almost saved. Vicente Guaita should have done better there, man. He actually gets his hand into it. Well, that was a horrible penalty as well. Then, the most important penalty he's got so far this season against Atletico de Madrid. The game is 1-1. Just before the halftime for Barcelona to go into that locker room leading. What does this Ank do, bro? He sent the ball here. Bro, they are still searching for that ball to this day. To this day. But overall, you can see that physically he kind of declined, man. And to be honest, I just see him as a bench player for us at the moment. I have Ferran Torres ahead of him, as crazy as that sounds. But you gotta give Ank some credit as well. Like, he has some crucial goals against Real Oviedo when he came on as a sub, against Valencia. So it feels like he's actually doing a good job as a sub, ladies and gentlemen. So fair play to Ank, man. Fair play. And we have Pau Kubarsi. You will go into C, brother. And I think you just will be behind Lewandowski. Yeah. I mean, so far this season, he's been underwhelming. Let's be honest, man. I don't know if it's due to the fact that he's playing on the left side, or it's because of he's getting new centre-back partner every day. But now he's got, Jerard Martin, who's playing with him regularly at the last few games. So his performance is kind of stepped up, but at the same time, you can see some glimpses, like he's giving shaky passes away. His clearances are not as good as they used to be before. I don't know, he's kind of all over the place at times, man, especially against Frankfurt in a game where we didn't even concede a lot of chances. He was just shaky as well. In the last few couple of minutes, it got a bit scary for Barcelona. They could have equalized against it. So he had some bad performances this season, man. And he's 18. I don't want to use that 18 excuse, but still, like, he has to be doing better at some times, man. We know how good the kid can be. And at the same time, you can argue that he's not getting rest as well. Like, Hansi Flick is using this kid like a bar of soap. But can you even blame Hansi Flick, because Christensen is barely even fit? Araujo, I mean, he's not even in the squad anymore. So, I'll not try to be too harsh on Kubarsi, man, but it is what it is. He has to do better. We know how good he can be. Speaking of defenders, we have Andreas Christensen. C, bro. Like, I'll put him C, man, but because first of all, he didn't play that much. And when he actually played, he was good, in my opinion, in a couple of games. The Guadalajara game, I thought he was absolutely fantastic. 9.4 rating, bro. So far score, I've never seen a 9.4 rating from a defender. Barcelona defender. You know how crazy that performance was? He clutched it for Barcelona. But all I need from this guy is fitness. And he just got a partial ACL tear, bro. This guy will be out for 4 months. So I think his Barcelona tenure is over. His time at Barcelona might officially be done. As sad as that sounds, man. But let's move on to another defender, and that is Eric Garcia, ladies and gentlemen. Que jugador. Que jugador, ladies and gentlemen. What a player this guy has been for us this season, you know. You know what? Let me just put him AS, bro. I might be overglazing him, but he's been playing in different positions. He's played left back at some games. He had to finish the game as a left back, right back, center back, and now defensive midfielder. The versatility this guy has is absolutely crazy, and he's performing amazingly, especially lately in the defensive midfield role. I really, really like him as a defensive midfield role. So, and I think going on forward this season, him and Pedri should be that double pivot. We'll talk about it later on, but he's been amazing. That centre back performance he had as a centre back against PSG, I really liked it. Right back performances at the start of the season, he's been amazing. Against Celta Vigo away, he was fantastic as a right back. Left back, he finished the game off, but you cannot really, what you say, analyze his left back position because he was only 5 minutes. As a defensive midfielder, however, he had some bad games. So obviously, I thought he against Chelsea he bucked real midfielders like Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. It was not easy for him, the fact that he had Frankie de Jong by his side as well. But we move on, man. I really, really like Eric Garcia this season, man. So we have Fermin Lopez. I'll put him B. Nah, you know what? I think B is too high for him as well, man. Like, I don't know if I'm being too strict now, but he's very, very inconsistent, ladies and gentlemen. Fermin Lopez. He's been better, way better than Daniel Olmo, that's for sure. And that's one of the reasons as to why he's kind of getting overrated, like overglazed, you can say, because of how badly Daniel Olmo has been performing. But this guy, he has some injury problems, and when he came back, ever since he came back from his last injury against Real Betis, I didn't really, really like him, man. He hasn't been the same. I don't know if he's rushed. Guadalajara, he has been bad. He's been bad last game against Villarreal. I thought he didn't affect the game whatsoever. He's kind of inconsistent, but he scored some goals here and there, so you can... I mean, that performance against, you can say, was it Valencia? Yeah, Valencia was absolutely fantastic. His best game of the season so far. But I'll put him B, man. I'll put him B. I think putting him C will be too harsh. Moving on to Ferran Torres. This might be sounding crazy, but I'll put him A. That might sound crazy, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll put him A. As crazy as that sounds, this guy is our La Liga top scorer, bro. He's an absolutely amazing player, man. But that miss against Chelsea pissed a lot of people off, including me, man, because he's inconsistent at times in terms of finishing in front of the goal. Like, he just lags. I don't know, bro. He's scoring difficult goals, and then he's scoring the most like he's missing the most easiest tap-ins of all time. That Chelsea miss was absolutely crazy. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of people like like taking it out of proportion. But he's been actually he had the hat trick against Real Betis. He had that like last minute dagger against Atletico Madrid where he shushed his own fans. I don't know what he was thinking. He had some that Getafe performance as well. Look, he had some good couple of performances left, right, and center, man. So the fact that he's scored 11 goals in La Liga is crazy. So you gotta give credit to that. So I'm gonna put him 11, A, man. We need to fill those A positions regardless. And moving on, we have Gavi. I mean, Gavi didn't even play this season, man. So I'll put him just D. That doesn't reflect on his level, by the way. I think we really need his profile lately, man. His tenacity, resilience, leadership, technicality on the ball, secure. We need him, man. And a lot of people underrate him, man. They just think this guy is a chihuahua. Moving on, we have another midfielder, and that's Marc Casado, who, in my opinion, should be D. Might be harsh, ladies and gentlemen, but I haven't been impressed with Marc Casado this season so far, man. I mean, you can say that he doesn't play that much, but last season, he didn't play much either. But when he played, I mean, you can, like, he fell off at the end, the December. Like, at this time of the year, he kind of, his performance kind of dropped. But when he came first into the team, him and Marc Bernal was absolutely fantastic. I mean, the classical performance as well he had. Amazing pass to Lewandowski. Amazing pass to Rafinha against Bayern the week before. Amazing against Sevilla. Like, the whole stretch he had up until the December, he was actually good. But now, he just seems like a shell of himself. Like, the confidence is gone. His passes, I mean, he doesn't even want asking for the ball. He's just hiding. And now Hans Flick is even trying him as a right back. Not convinced whatsoever, so he has to hold the D. Pass. Moving on. I mean, we'll say Marc-Andre ter Stegen as well. He didn't barely even play, so you could just have to put him D. And I don't like his attitude, ladies and gentlemen, man. Like, why is this brother always angry? Like, do you want what's best for the team? I don't care about if you don't get in minutes, bro. You have to, like, support the player that is Juan Garcia that's getting the minutes. What is this? Where is the team chemistry? Team chemistry? Where is the what you say, selflessness? Hyping up the teammates, glazing them, doing what's best for the team. Where is it, bro? You've been at the club for 11 years and you're just only thinking about yourself. If that's the case, you should leave Marc-Andre ter Stegen, man. I don't want to speak on him that much, but he should just leave if he's thinking about the World Cup. And I don't think he's even thinking about that. That's the scariest part. I think this guy is happy, just getting money, free money, just chilling on the bench, and he's just F the World Cup because Germany ain't got any chance regardless. That's how he might be thinking. I don't know. Moving on, we have who is this? And that is Alejandro Balde. I'll put him C. I'll put Alejandro Balde C, man. Defensively, I haven't been really impressed with him this season. His lack of awareness has cost us multiple times, man. The offside and the fact, combine that with the fact that he's been injured a lot, for a long time. He got injured against Sevilla, I think, or he came back against Sevilla, but he got injured in one game. He had to miss like 1 month. But his lack of awareness for the offside line trap, I think he's relying too much on his pace, and he kind of, what you say, overestimate how fast he is, because a lot of the times he can't even catch up to the players when they break the offside line. So it cost us a lot of times. And combine that to the fact that when he goes offensively, he doesn't even know what to do. It's like he's hitting a brick wall. He's just running, and then he's just coming back. Running, and then coming back. Like, his decision making up front is, I don't know, like, he doesn't even know when to cross. Jerard Martin has even better decision making there, crossing and everything. So that's some aspect he need to work on, because he still looks raw. And that's crazy because he's been with the club for 4 years now. He should be developing more, but I don't know, man. He needs to work more, in my opinion. And now we have Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong, I'll put him B, I think I think he started the season absolutely fantastically, and I thought this, based on trajectory, it could have been his best season for Barcelona so far, but he kind of dropped. He's dropped. Like, it seems like ever since Pedri got injured, he got, I don't want to say exposed, but he couldn't actually carry the team. It was very, very disappointing. I got really, really disappointed at the fact that he didn't actually step up when we needed him the most. I know he's still winning, but his performances are kind of underwhelming. He just, sometimes, what I don't like about this guy is he's just running with the ball. I saw that again against Villarreal as well. A lot of people saying he had a good performance. Bro, I was not really impressed with that. I might be too harsh. Like, he just running, and then he doesn't even know what to do. His creativity, his IQ in the final third, again, is crazy. Horrible. Absolutely horrible, man. He doesn't even know what to do as well. It's crazy because I think this guy, goal scoring, he actually has it in him. Under Cumin, I really liked how he was closer to the goal. He like making late runs, scoring tap-ins all the time in the 2021 Copa del Rey run we had. But ever since Hans Flick has been employed him deeply, he doesn't even know what to do sometimes, man. He just keeping the ball for too long, running around, and then I don't know, man. But I'm not really, really impressed. But let's move on. I might be too harsh. But we are finishing it up. Who do we have here? Who is this, bro? Araujo. Yeah, D, man. F, bro. I think it's time for you to go, man. I think it's time for Araujo to go, ladies and gentlemen, man. We can't have this kind of mentalities in the club, man. Like one mistake against Chelsea, which is red card, yes, but it's a league game face. How is your mentality broken like that, bro? I know a lot of people are criticizing you, Barca fans, but this is what you sign up, bro. You're the captain. You should be. Don't even check the social media, bro. Just lock off the social media. Just lock in. Try to redeem yourself, but instead you just took a trip to Israel, bro. I don't know, man. I think he's F. Based on that, he's F, man. Now we have the big dogs. Lamine Yamal. I mean, what a way to finish the whole segment. Lamine Yamal, I think he's been absolutely fantastic this season, man. And a lot of people are underrating him this season, man. I know he's not dribbling crazy like 5 players as he used to last season, but because he's getting triple teamed. A lot of people are not putting that into context. He's been triple teamed a lot this season, but he's been performing absolutely amazingly. I think he has like 19 GAs in 20 games. He's been absolutely amazing. His numbers has been way better than last season. And his dribbling, despite his being triple team, he's been absolutely fantastic. So fair play to him. We have Rafinha. Rafinha will put A. You know, the only reason I'm putting him A is because he got injured. He missed a lot of games, crucial games for us. So that's why I'm going to put him A. If he play 100% all the games, he'll be S for sure. Finishing it off with S is Pedri. But you know what's crazy, ladies and gentlemen? I don't even have Joao Garcia. And I picked Ter Stegen and Szczesny, but Joao Garcia will be easily S for me as well. That's crazy though. I didn't pick Joao Garcia. I forgot to add him, but he's S. He's as like he had an absolutely amazing season for us this season. I mean, his performances against Villarreal was crazy. Rayo Vallecano, Deportivo Alaves. Bro, he's been making crucial saves left, right, and center. But here is my tier list, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if you guys agree. The S tier is 3 players, A 3 players, B 3 players, C a lot of players, D players, F. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Babisca Barca.